Hello, everybody. This is. Wait. Is this episode 35? I think of my Factorio playthrough? 35. I'm just gonna say 35. Um. I've been sick these past few days, so haven't been able to keep up with my upload schedule. Sorry about that. Yeah. However, um. Last episode, I did. Last episode, I think I set up this iron farm, and it still needs a lot of things. So, okay, it just needs solar panels, actually. That's not too bad. And, of course, rockets. Yeah. I'm gonna get going right away on space. Now I've reached space. Now my goal is to get to another planet. Um, and I realized that the other two, yeah, the other two sciences on Navius, I don't need. Like, I highly doubt I'm gonna use, because production science and utility science. I have them researched, but like it's gonna take a lot to make them. They need a lot of stuff, and I'm not willing to make my factory that slow just to get that stuff. So I'm gonna go to another planet, and then I can do what I need to do. Okay, why is this slow? Because iron plates are slow. Iron plates are probably slow because my train's not bringing enough in, I bet. It's not offloading fast enough. Interesting. How can I fix that? Bulk inserters, maybe? Because what else do I have that could maybe do that? Inserter capacity, that needs production. And these also need production. Okay. Huh. Calcite. Oh, Vulcanus. Okay. And yeah. Wait. No. Before I decide which planet I want to go, because I can go Fulgora, Gleba, or Vulcanus. Gleba is the plant stuff, and that stuff can spoil, and I don't want to go to Gleba. Vulcanus, I think it's just like a lot of mining, and there's like lava and stuff. I might go there, but from what I've heard, at least, Fulgora would be the best, because recycling. And recyclers can undo basically everything. So, yeah, it's cool. And I bet I can upgrade recyclers eventually. Huh. Magnetic science pack. Scrap recycling productivity. Yeah. Well, I can upgrade recycling productivity and stuff, but anyway, I want to go to Fulgora, I think. To make bulk inserters, I just need more iron. That's not too hard to get. And that might actually be pretty hard to get, considering this base is not efficient. No, it's not actually that hard to get. Okay. Bulk inserters. I'm going to set them up on my train here. Wait. Can we make it do like this and then like this? Because then... Yeah, actually that'll work perfectly then, because I won't need this anymore. I will just simply need to put them onto the splitter. Remove those. Gotta wait for it to actually make the bulk inserters. For now, though, I can just put some inserters there. There we go. Yep. So this will be able to do basically a full belt once I get these bulk inserters done. don't need this many uncommon solar panels, although, I mean, I guess it is good that... Yeah, I have actually 25 in logistics storage. Is that enough for Iron Farm to get everything it needs? Not enough to fill a rocket. How much fits in a rocket? Wait, how... 50, okay. Well, I mean, I'm still making them, so it's fine. You know, no, I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm just gonna make these fast inserters instead. Because 3 fast inserters still do a full belt. Yeah, this is a much better output than what I had previously. It's trying to offload everything at once. But not really able to do it. So, what if I add another thing up here? Because what is all this even used for? I don't think this is being used for anything. Let's just have them take it out. This entire thing here is basically just useless. Okay, so I want here, then I want here. These gonna go up twice actually, because this is also gonna go up, and then they're gonna merge. Then I'm just gonna take this down and then merge it with that. Because then up here I can also have this, and then that, where this is always in use. And think about it, I could actually also do this. Oh wait, I have that at the wrong spot. That. It wouldn't be too hard to automate fast inserters now I'm thinking about it. I could probably also do that. Anyway. Yeah, now I can offload iron from these real quick. And it'll get put into storage. So I should probably also put this into storage as well. Have both sides of this be outputting into storage. Stop moving me around. Alright. Now where are my trains? They're currently both being refueled. Because these are slow at taking out stuff. Alright, well, if they're slow, or no, it's because they're not receiving enough. I'm going to go to my iron mines and speed them up. And it would also be really nice to connect a roboport out there. Because having my robots be able to go out to my iron mines would be awesome. Okay, I am very close. But I am out of roboports. Can make a few more though. Alright, so then you go until you have a lot of iron. And then offloading coal doesn't really matter. But this is not currently that quick. I can upgrade the furnaces to steel to make them faster. I can put these on speedier belts to make the belts faster. There we go. And I can also upgrade this one. So now a lot more is going through. I'm now going to make the 5 bulk inserters. And I guess I'll put that one down there, even though it's not really needed. Yeah, how much? Yeah, I have plenty of extra power. I'll be fine. And this is when my solar panels aren't doing anything. You can see that they take a lot of the load off of my steam engines. Okay, what else could I do? I mean, I guess I could just make an entire another furnace stack, because it's not outputting a full belt yet. Yeah, and this has never really been attacked by biters in a while, so I can probably just take out this entire area underneath here. And then just copy my furnace stack design farther down. Yeah, this is pretty messy deconstruction, but I don't really care. Okay. And I don't know how many more of these I need, so I'm just gonna set up like there we go. That should be enough, probably. Gonna have that belt go up. That belt comes down. This belt comes down. At the very end, I'll have it come around. Alright. Then underground belts for coal. Ooh, okay, I kind of copied a incorrect segment of this. Right, because yeah, my coal line. Honestly, I probably have a much better way of doing this at this point. Just simply run it down. I am out of fast belts. That's not good, but I mean, it's coal. Do I really need a fast belt? Huh? Iron farm. What's prevented? I don't think there. That. Huh. Iron farm was just being weird. Yeah, okay. Weird. First base, no requests, but it's dropping off iron. Iron and space science. And what am I doing with the space science? Oh, I'm just putting it into a chest. Okay. Should probably watch for that. Gonna have my robot network take all this carbon, because it's not needed. It'll go to fueling trains. And then ice, I have no use for it. Luckily, there's nothing I can do with it besides space science. But space science needs to be made in a thing. Space platform, that's it. Okay, setting up that. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, now for fueling these. There we go. Now is it taking the full belt? Oh, why are you out of power? Weird. One of my things is out of power. So now, is outputting a full belt? No, it's not. Why isn't it? Because it doesn't have enough incoming iron. Ooh, that's not too hard of an issue to fix. See, I want my issue to be that the train can't load fast enough. I don't want my issue to be that there's not enough stuff here for the train to even load. I mean, I guess I could just do fast underground belts to save on time and space. Alright. Almost outputting enough. And I could also just set up more iron mining if I need to, but currently I don't think I need to, so I'm just going to fix this stuff. Alright. Gotta wait for the crafting time. No, I'm not mining enough iron. So I need to set up more iron mining as well. Maximizing on space. This should be enough iron mining, though. I hope, at least. If it's not, I'm going to be very sad. Because I am out of fast mining drills. Or electric mining drills. Yeah, a lot of these at the bottom aren't smelting anything, so they're just not doing anything. It's not good. I'm gonna at least set up that so it'll be at least doing something while I'm waiting for my fast belts. Iron farm, what do you mean? Tile placement prevented. Okay, what do you mean? What placement are you preventing? You're not preventing any placement, what the heck? It just needs more solar panels. There we go. Alright. Now, full belt of iron is going in. Now this is fully always doing stuff. We almost have a full belt of iron coming out here. Which means this will be filling up real quick. And it's also offloading coal, which is nice. But I still low on incoming iron. I still need a little bit more. Honestly, what I want to eventually have is this side comes through here. Get rid of more of this. Okay, and then oh, seriously, I'm out of belts now. Alright, fine. Pick up some more iron. So what I want to have is, it'll come up. I'm just going to build these as ghosts for now. It'll do this. Because this then should have both sides outputting an equal amount, and that should work. So if both sides are outputting an equal amount onto this, then are they outputting a full belt? Is it doing a full belt? It might be doing a full belt. It's actually really close to doing a full belt. Alright, cool. Then, my next thing I'm going to solve is I want to load on both sides of the train. Not only on one. I'm one fast inserter short. Okay. That's why I'm making stack inserters, though. And now I'm out of copper from. Yeah. Oh, why am I trashing my bulk inserters? Have no limit. Don't really have more than 50. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this isn't able to do a full belt. It just had a bunch of storage. Alright. Gonna clear out all of this so I can extend this. It doesn't need much, though. I'm gonna say... Oh, wait, no. That was bad. Say it only needs, like, 4 more. The coal belt can be a slow belt because I never drained that much coal. But my other things should be speedy belts. Still gotta wait for the crafting time. Might as well set the rest of this up as slow stuff for now. Alright. And train is here again. I don't need those right now. I need these belts more. Only 3? Do I have any? No, I don't. So 2 and only 1 for these. That's not going to be the best. Oh, I'm missing iron. I can fix that pretty easily. So lose 2, and now I'm missing copper. Okay. Did I just see? Huh. These ones at the bottom still are missing some... Oh, you're full. Oh yeah, because this is not... Or this is full. Down here. You can fix that as well. Alright, got a lot of iron coming through now. And yep, this is a full belt of iron. Right? Yeah, I'm almost certain this is just going to be a full belt of iron. Alright. And now we want it to be quicker at taking things out of here, but that's not going to be too hard to do. That entire thing is now fast. So the train loads real quickly. And I just gotta build a couple more stack inserters. And maybe connect this over to the other railroad port. It's so close, but I need more steel to craft them, and I don't have any steel production over here. I guess I could just set up a single thing for steel. See, I don't need too much more steel. The last two, both these are going to be fast inserters. The last one is going to be a fast inserter. Okay, once the train comes here, then it's going to get a lot of stuff. Because, what is it waiting for? Okay, it's just offloading. Yeah, it can offload really quickly. Oh, wait, what? My iron's full? How is my iron full? Is this something preventing it from getting to... No. I'm waiting on red circuits. It's plastic. Why am I waiting on plastic now? Oh, I'm waiting on coal. I bet one of the things I deconstructed was like a really important coal line. No, I have coal coming through. Okay, a lot of these are no longer needed. So this entire bottom chain here is no longer needed. That one. Ooh, down here as well. Wow, I'm almost drained this iron deposit. How much does it have left? Oh. Wow, that's barely anything left. And then, yeah, this belt is still producing coal. It's still coming up and through. It's just probably getting used up in a lot of different places as it goes through. And one of the things I deconstructed was probably really important to getting coal everywhere. Yep, okay. Alright. Once that gets built, it should be good. Alright, the train gets loaded up real quickly. Here's something I want to try to fix. Okay, you put them on that side. Put them on that side. Top and bottom are both getting filled up. Yep. Alright. Let's do the same thing to this one. That one fills up that. This one fills up this. Then it's on that side. And merging them right now wouldn't work. Because they're on the same side. Wait, would doing this work? No, because you don't output onto the correct side. How does this one work? It's flat. You output on bottom, you output on bottom. Make you go over to this one. There we go. There we go. That's what I need to do. Okay, I don't need to do this convoluted thing. I just need to do that. Oh, wait, no. It would be like this. No? Does it only work in that one direction? Well, I guess it does. So I do need to do the convoluted thing I had here. Okay. You output to there, you output to there. Then these two come up and merge. Alright, very convoluted, but it's whatever. Yeah, this train's fine now. So I'm gonna come over here and take the steel from this. Now I'm just going to turn this. I'm going to make a couple more roboports. Okay, let's see. How quickly does he fill up? Pretty dang quickly. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Ooh. That is a slight issue right here. There we go. Yeah, this is working pretty good. I should probably go to the other iron mine and fix it the same way. But not gonna do that until I get a roboport at this one. And the train's already off. Alright, that's pretty good. Now I want to check to see how quickly it does its thing. How quickly it offloads. Alright, it's arrived. It's offloading. It's offloading the fastest I can make it. Okay. So I would benefit from making these be stack inserters. Or bulk inserters. Because at this point its storage is full. No, not a storage chest. I don't need that. I need more steel. For another couple of roboports. Right, because, yeah, that's honestly really close. I bet 2 more would do it, maybe 3. Yeah, probably 2 more or 3 more. And I have plenty of iron here, considering I'm at the iron mine, so I just gotta wait for me to get enough steel. Or I could go stand in my other roboport zone and just have robots bring me all the steel. I might just do that. Because, yeah, the logistics storage over here is 0. I'm not in a network currently. And suddenly we have a lot. Although, what I really need is more logistics robots. So I just need advanced circuit and flying robot frame. There's the robots. Oh wait, no, there's construction bots. Where's my logistics bots with all my stuff coming? Oh, they're... Oh, that makes sense then why there's some robots that are red. Wait, what's a white? A logistics bot with nothing, probably? Or just a bot that's not doing anything. Red is my logistics, yellow is my construction, and then white are bots that aren't doing anything. They're making their journey over here. Man, didn't I have a thing like a while ago where I was gonna try setting up... Yeah, I set up this thing where it would take the flying robot frames these don't use and make logistics bots. Yeah, that never worked. Because it was out of electric engine units. Wait, why? It's out of engine units, because it's out of steel. The hecking iron getting into my steel messed up the entire thing. How do can I have robots even fix that? Do I just need to deconstruct those and wait for a robot to reconstruct them? Nope, okay, the robots just took everything on them. There we go. Did the robots get to me? Where they're almost here. Oh, this train's having to wait for the other train to unload, or no? Oh, having to wait for the other train to go back. Okay. More logistics bots are making their way to me, right? Because and we have 10 steel. I think this thing's probably made enough steel though by now. 27. It has not made enough steel by now. So, what's the thing with this one not outputting as much as the other side? Like, why? They're both always working, except one side's just not outputting as much. Was it seriously a curved belt? I uncurved a belt and now they look to be outputting the same. Was it really just a curved belt? That's annoying. Nice, one of my chests is filled up. That's big. Okay, one more steel than I can make a robot port. I just need one more. Boom. Alright. This... Honestly, it might be the last robot port I need. Because... Yeah, their construction zones are intertwined. And I think the construction zone is about the same as the radius of one of the building zones. So they should be able to meet. Huh. Forgot I had a car there. Okay. Can I do it? Yes. Alright. The construction zones are now one and the same. And then, yeah, train just got here. And it's filling up pretty quickly. I'll help it along a little bit. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good train loading system. I don't have a full belt coming through, but that's because these are taking up items. Maybe, you know what? Can this use circuit network? Yes, it can. So, connect to those. You... set train limit? No. Feed train contents? Yeah, read train contents. Don't send train. And then you enable if iron plate is 0. Yeah. Do the same thing on all of them. They all enable if iron plate is 0. Trains with the stop. Waiting to offload. This train is... Yeah. Okay. So now, when the train has no when there's no train here, those will fill up. As soon as there's a train with any iron in them, they don't fill up anymore. This should work. My logistics bots have arrived. Oh, they're taking the long way around, aren't they? Yeah, that's not gonna be good. they're gonna run out of power probably over the lake. Oh, yep, already a few of them. Are these higher quality or something? Yep, there goes the rest of them. They can't even make it to the lake. Gonna wait for the train to get here, because, yeah, this is very full. Huh. I am very limited by the amount of logistics robots I have at this point. I'm gonna head back and fix that. Oh, things being damaged? Of course. Of course they're being damaged over here. As soon as I'm about to leave So I suppose my gun turrets didn't work. That's a little bit more than slightly annoying. Do I have any turrets on me currently? No. What could I make? These laser turrets? Do I have enough batteries? I have 93 batteries, that's probably pretty good. And then gun turrets are just... Oh. Actually, I have a few gun turrets on me. Yeah, just let me keep my gun turrets. Wait. Oh, wait, no. 50. I don't want to request them, but I can have 50. Yeah. And then I just simply set up these again. One right there, put one right there, one right there, one right there, right there, right there, and right there. Then down here just kind of ends. I can fix that by just simply having it come up, around, and back through. And then I also do kind of like the idea of having an ammo assembler at this point. Do we not have a single underground belt? I don't have a single underground belt. Okay. Did I? Oh, did I trash it? Alright. And now this should be giving me plenty of coverage. So then I also just set up right here. Or, no, how about right here? Can I really not fit it in well? Alright, fine. And then ammo. Because it just needs iron, it's a very simple recipe. I can just set that up right there. I'm gonna set up a few of these turrets, and then I'm gonna set up these turrets, and I think I'm gonna end this episode here. This episode has honestly been just about fixing up this iron mine, but when my entire base is kind of dependent on it, it's pretty important. And next episode, I need to devote I need to devote to upgrading my plastic production. I'm honestly thinking I might try to go find another oil place, oil area. I actually don't know what it's called. Probably oil deposit. I might try to go find another one of those and just set up more oil production. Really go big into that. I need copper. Ugh. Like, where's my logistics spots? Do they have any copper? It does not look like they have any copper. That's slightly annoying. I would quite like some copper, but it's not going to give me any. Oh yeah, next episode I'm going to set up some oil processing, but that's a later episode. It looks like this is the nest that I gotta worry about. Probably also going to send an attack here soon. Alright. See you guys all next episode.